Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. I am drafting Lord of the Rings on Arena. Been doing very well with this set. I do specialize as a multicolor drafter where I do tend to branch out beyond just 2-color decks. So if you like to draft that way, you found the perfect place. I will definitely be telling you my thought process as I draft, how I stay so open, yet still make a deck that's always functional, mana base wise, and how it plays so well. So let's see what kind of deck I can make for you today. Shelob. This pack is great. Smite, Precious, Troll, Improvised Club, Gothmog, Shelob. It's like everything you ever want in red and black. I'm going to take Shelob here. It's just a really powerful 6-mana 8/8 body that does stuff. Gothmog is also reasonable. Claim the Precious is very good. Troll is very good. Smite's very good. I don't think any of those are going to come around. So, I'll probably get one of these mediocre green cards instead of one of these. But I'm just going to make sure I count so that when a card does come around, we can figure out how many people are in our colors at the table, possibly on the wheel. But Shelob's definitely the take. It's just a really good win con. Rosie? Yeah, I think Rosie's good enough where it doesn't matter that she's white. Shelob makes tokens, lots of things make tokens. Rosie's just very good in this format. Maybe if we're lucky, the Pathfinder will wheel. And we can play a green base, splashing Shelob and Rosie, but I don't think you pass a Rosie. This pack's a little bit of a disappointment. There's no black. There is white, though, to support Rosie. We have a Shire Sheriff, which goes well with food and tokens. Trebuchet's not great. The green card here is not great. Revive the Shire. So, I'm thinking Eagles is maybe the safest take, as it's a plain cycler and can fix for Rosie at the very least. Errand Rider is just also a good white card. I think I'm going to take a white card no matter what I take here, but is Shire Sheriff better than Eagles? I just think Eagles is safer, since I know I want to play Shelob. So let's take the Eagles. No black cards and no green cards I want to play. Lost to Legend is quite good. Banish is easier to play if you're playing 3 colors, as it only has 1 white mana. And I think it's quite good removal. These green and black cards are not cards I want to take. So I'm going to take Banish and just keep taking white. If white's open, that's what we're going to do. Pretty late rally here, but there's also a Protector of Gondor in our color. I don't think I want to take Bats or Grond, even though we have Rosie. This is tough. Could even take Ambush. Nah, Protector's on color. Goes with Rosie. It's fine. Pathfinder here is good. I am noticing blue is a little bit open, but Pathfinder's really nice here. Okay. And a Great Hall. I mean, worst case scenario, Great Hall splashes for 2 cards at the moment. I think we're going to get more legendaries, so I'm going to take the Great Hall. I guess Took Reaper is probably the best on-color card, but Gift of Strands is okay too. I'm going to take the Reaper for an early play. Let's see. Improvised Club is the best card here. I mean, that has to be a sign. This is our original pack. It's the only card that wheeled that was black or red. All the green cards are here, so I think green's more open than it seems, even though we haven't seen a lot of green cards. I think the safe take is the Elves, but I think Club is that much better that maybe we just take Club, and if red's more open, maybe we go red-white splashing Shelob. But yeah, Club shouldn't wheel out of the cards that were there to choose from. So I think that's a sign that red might be playable. Yeah, I mean, Pathfinder wheeling here means green's open. I don't think there were any other green cards in this pack besides Ents, Fury, and Pathfinder. So I think my theory that there just weren't a lot of green cards opened is maybe correct. So right now we're looking like, what, green, white, base, splashing black, maybe splashing red. I don't think I'm going to play any of these cards, but if we did play blue, the knots are good. Let's put this over here. A safe pick, I guess. Legendaries are safer picks than non-legendaries, so I'm going to take the legendary. And it doesn't matter. Okay. This is not a card I like to play. So, if we're not going to take one ring to rule them all, what are we going to take here? Rise of the Witch King is very, very strong, but you have to have green and black in your base because it's not legendary, so it's not splashable. And we did not see a lot of black in pack 1. There's a Pathfinder here and an envelope for fixing. There's some nice white as well. I think the Pathfinder and envelope are safe, but maybe one of those two will wheel. Maybe we should take the Rise and hope we can have one of those other fixings wheel. Golem's Bite is probably better than Horn or Protector. Early interaction. Helps us grow our black base if we want to be black-green splashing white. Or we could end up just with a 3-color base. I'm not opposed to that in this format. Do a true 3-color even split base. It's a little tricky, but if we have enough Pathfinders, it's not bad. Okay, well, one more vote towards the split. Aragorn is a great pickup. And so maybe we're just playing Abzan. Maybe we're doing the whole wedge. So Abzan is a fine place to be. Perfect. Yeah. Ent and Old Man Willow here. I want both, but I think the Willow's just a better card, as it can be removal and a creature. But I wouldn't mind if Spider or Ent wheeled. That would be very nice. Stew the Conies really grabs my eye here. It's good removal for green. Strider is also okay. Quite good. If we're going to play legendary, it's good. But I think just Stew the Conies is best here. And make sure we get some more removal. Hobbit Sting or Many Partings is really the choice here. You could take the Porter as well, but I think I want either interaction or fixing. I think the fixing's too important. Let's go ahead and take the Many Partings here. Make sure we get it. What is this pack? Sam's Desperate Rescue is quite good, but we have a Last March of the Ents. 8 mana. Really strong. Draw cards equal to the greatest toughness of creatures you control, and then you get to put any creatures from your hand onto the battlefield for free. So, I mean, 8 mana, put 2 or 3 creatures on the battlefield is not bad. It's just a very expensive card. Shortcut to Mushrooms is okay. I think the Errand Rider is just safer. None of these cards matter. I'll probably just take the Stalwarts here. But anyway, we want Ents. Things with big defense for our Last March of the Ents. I've never played with the card, but I think we need to make that work. I think Farmer here makes a token is better than Revive the Shire. They both make a token, I guess, but Creature plus Food is probably better here for the deck. The Ring Goes South Rare Draft. I'm not going to play it. Am I going to play this? No. That's just bad. Yeah. Anyway. Last March of the Ents. We need to prioritize getting Ents. Preferably the Land Cycler Ents. I need at least one more big body. We have Old Man Willow and Shelob right now for it. None of these matter. So we need to get like at least one more big creature to make this a little bit more predictable. What, Golem, Pathfinder, or Envelope here? Golem's very good. Pathfinder's great fixing. I think Golem's just so much better than Pathfinder that we're going to take Golem. But I'm sure we'll wheel something out of this pack. Sting. This isn't bad, but it's not amazing. I'm not going to second pick it. We could land cycle Oliphant for red, but there's no reason for us to play red at all. I think Many Partings is the safest take here, but we could also just take another Protector of Gondor and up our synergies with Rosie by making more bodies. There's also Arwen here, but we're not really scrying, so I think Protector just has the most synergy with our deck at the moment. Oh no. Delighted Halfling is very good. But if we want to make Last March of the Ents work, I kind of need to take the land cycling Ent over the Delighted Halfling. And that's rough. I really need this Ent, so I'm going to take the Ent. What is this? I don't know what to say here. I don't want any of these cards. I guess Nasty End has the most synergy with us with Golem, maybe drawing 3 cards. So that's the take, but that pack was pretty bad. Reprieve is the best card here. Do I really want to play a Reprieve? Our only other option is Patrol or another Stalwarts. At least the Stalwarts tempt and have synergy with Aragorn. Reprieve does not tempt. I guess I'm going to take a Stalwarts for the tempt. Woo, what is this, Faramir? A pick 6 Faramir? For me? Okay. Butterbeer? Pick 7 Butterbeer? We're getting hooked up, alright. That is a very late sanction. Okay. Shower of Arrows for the sideboard's fine. Envelope came around, somebody took the Pathfinder. The greedy take is Arwen here. We don't have a lot of scry, but the greedy take is definitely Arwen. But the safe take is Many Partings number 2. I guess we'll take Many Partings. Lost to Legend is fine. I'm not going to play this. Not going to play either of those either. Bow is maybe. Okay, so we got like an Abzan with Faramir. Yeah, this is a very interesting mana base. We want to be heavy green. We don't have a ton of black, but the black we do have is very good. So that makes it a little awkward. I don't think we need the bow. We need to cut down some of these 4-drops. We have too many 4-drops. And that happens when you have so many legendaries. I think the Porter can just go is fine. Eagles is not a very strong card, but it is a land. Any partings? Maybe we shave 1. Still need to cut down on my 4s. Farmer can go. It's pretty weak. Last March the Ents. I mean, it's a win con. We got 3 big creatures to be able to trigger it. And even if we drew only 3 cards with it, I don't think that's necessarily terrible. But what to cut? We obviously want long games. I don't think I need Lost to Legend. We can go down to 16 lands for sure, but I don't know what 16 I want. But now the cuts get awkward because I want to go up and have more plains, but I need more forests. Yeah, this mana base is tight. We technically have 7 forests there and 5 plains. How many mana do we have for blue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technically for blue. 6 if you count Citadel. That's way too many. We can probably run 0 islands. I mean, yeah, we do miss out on many partings. But we still have the Pathfinder and the Letter and the Great Citadel. That's still 4 sources for blue. So now that that's solved, what do I want to do with the rest? Do I want another swamp? I mean, it's awkward. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black cards total. Do I want to run 6, 7, 8, 9 black sources? Doesn't hardly seems worth it, but they are early plays. Yeah, 4 seems more right, and we go up to 5 plains. But I don't think we need 5 plains either. They're all kind of late game plays here. Plus we have the Eagles for fixing. Really not sure I need that many plains. I mean, 6 seems excessive. Plus any other fixing we have. Do I need 7, 8, 9, 10? I mean, we're like, what, infinite white sources? You know what I'm thinking? What if we ran a second many partings and we ran fewer plains, fewer swamps, and just tons of forests? And many partings can make us shave a land. It basically just subs for a land. So we're going to run 15 lands. Really heavy on forests so we can go get our other colors with our Pathfinder and our partings. We don't have that many green spells, but the ones we do have can go get the other colors. So let's up the green. You know what? That doesn't seem right because we have the plain cycler, not a swamp cycler. So let's run only 3 plains, and I like that. I like that a good deal because we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 white sources. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 black sources. 14 creatures that aren't land cyclers, so guaranteed 14 creature only. It's not bad. 8, 9 green sources. I mean, we could run more green sources if we wanted to, but I don't think we need to. I'm good. Let's go. I'm happy with it. I don't want to second guess myself. 15 lands, 2 land cyclers, and too many partings sounds right. You think you could argue going down to 14, but that's just risky and greedy. Ha! 15 land flood. Surely we'll draw into some action. That was not what I was looking for action. No more land, please. We're all set. We have all our colors, thank you. I guess the good news is we can have a turn 4 stalwarts, but I don't need any more lands. This is so bad. What is our opponent doing? I mean, we're not doing anything either, but I mean, they're really doing nothing. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's unbelievable. We're running 15 lands, people. I guess I'm gonna fire this off and try and thin out my deck. I mean, let's not draw any more lands now. Okay. Huh. I wonder why they didn't want to trade with my stalwarts. Seems odd. Oh, okay, they had banish. Okay. Don't think we need this food. We'll just crack it now. Shelob off the top. Eagles. Eagles isn't bad here. Stabilizes the air, at least. I'm just gonna run out my land. Such flood, we really need spells. Look how many cards our opponent has. And you know they're all spells, because, you know, yeah. They've been holding off. I think I'm gonna trade here. Okay. Banish or Aragorn. Guess we can probably try and raise here. Could still banish Rosie if we wanted. I'm not sure that's worth it. How many token synergies do you think they have? We're gonna hold off. Okay, that creates a token. Man, that's 2 tokens. That's brutal. Okay. I think now we have to banish the flyer and hope we can hold off on the ground and race in the air. Don't like our position at the moment, though. We've drawn way too many lands. Yeah, 9 of our 15 lands. It's a lot. Yeah. No. That's just a bad spot. This land does not help me. Okay, there are only 4 lands left in our deck. The bad news is we're probably already dead. And I think we lose. There's really no way around it. It's unfortunate. Sometimes you flood out. It's okay to flood out occasionally. 15 lands probably should never flood out. Out of 18 cards, 2 of our draws went and got land. We had the envelope that was basically another land as well. What? Out of 18 cards total, we had 11 lands. And plus 3 spells that did land things. So 4 spells total. We got 4 functioning spells total. Sus. It's very bad. I'm just gonna die here. The game is over. Well played. That was some epic flood. I'm not going to go down to 14 lands, though. I think that was just a really bad draw. Let's go again. Surely Arena would not have a 15 land deck flood twice in a row. That wouldn't be Arena at all, would it? These things don't happen in tabletop. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't have this happen in tabletop. Yeah, this is good. This is 3 lands, essentially. It's fine. I don't think I'm gonna land cycle right away. That could bite me, but I want to see if we draw into more lands first. Shelob. Should have land cycled. I'd be closer to casting Shelob if I did. Oh, pass. Yeah, we're gonna land cycle now. Cost me 1 turn of spell casting, but what are you gonna do? I knew the risks. And our opponent passed last turn anyway, so they're land cycling as well. Maybe they were holding open reprieve or something. I'll trade here, I think. Well, am I? No. I want to see what they drop. Okay. I'd definitely rather trade for a 2/2. Another chance to land cycle. I think we should. And then we'll cast out maybe Errand Rider. And hopefully get another land. And Many Partings is quite good. We'll get rid of Nasty End for that. Okay, we have a stable board. They have to have some sort of removal spell that they're holding open. Yeah. Okay. Well, Shelob next turn or Stalwarts this turn. I think we should play the Stalwarts out and add to the board and put on the pressure here. But Many Partings ensures Shelob next turn. And let's go with Stalwarts. They want to kill my Reaper and give me a different Ring Bearer. I will let them. Perfect. Oh, that's good. It's good because they didn't do that on our Shelob. I will trade here. I think that's fine. And Shelob it is without the Many Partings. How about that? You know what? I bet you they have another banish. No, it's a flash. Okay. They were having to check ward cost there. That's what was taking them so long. Swamp's fine. And now we're flooding again. Creature? Creature anybody. Old Man Willow. We're going to have to banish that. I'm going to go ahead and crack my food. Flood. That's so bad. 15 lands in this deck, everybody. 15. 9 lands already. That's very bad for us. Rosie is not a good draw here, as the food token doesn't do anything, and they're about to get a big land cycler back. Yeah, the troll. Not good. I think this is how we lose the game. I think we have a Desperate Rescue in the deck. We can get Shelob back. That would be really nice about now. Aragorn's not going to cut it. We need to kill the troll. Preferably not by blocking it. They're going to gain a bunch of life here. Okay, well, that's okay. I can't block any of this. I can't afford to lose my creatures, so we're letting it hit and see how we can do. Golem does keep me alive. We can now block the troll and kill it. Although we might just chump the 4 and give Death Touch to Rosie and Aragorn. That might be safer. This is not lethal. I think I have to say no blocks here, since it's not lethal. Okay. There's a chance here. We're going to Witch King Golem. And we're going to get back our Ent, which can block the 1/1 flyer. And it's going to give us a food token so that it can block the troll for 1 turn instead. I think that works. Does it work? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can't do Shelob. We gotta do the Generous Ent to get the food. So we can triple block the troll. Gain 3 life. Yeah, that works. That gets us out of the situation. Yeah, so Ent. Trigger. Rosie's putting a counter on Aragorn, so then Aragorn could put a counter on the Ent. I think it's how we have to do it here. Yes. Ringbearer can't be Aragorn, so let's choose the Ent because Rosie's gonna die in the triple block. So the Ent's the right choice. Correct, yes. Now we give first strike. Oh, we can give first strike and lose nobody. We won't even lose Rosie. Aragorn and the Ent. Yes, first striking the troll will kill it. And protect Rosie. So yeah, let's first strike. It's gotta be the Ent. Oh yes. Pass. This is very good. Ah! There's nothing we could have done about that. Even if we put the counter on Rosie, she still would have died to that, so. Good game. Lost to removal. That was our out, though. They didn't have removal. We had them completely stopped. Okay. Nothing like starting a draft off with 2 losses. Only up from here. I do think our deck's really good, so, we just keep at it. Kind of had a little bit of flood in both those games, so not sure what that was about. Maybe our mana is better than I'm giving it credit for. I still don't think we're a 14 land type of hand with March of the Ents. But who knows? Let's try and prevent the 0-3 here. This is a great hand. Okay. And Stew the Conies with Shelob is pretty sweet. It's a good draw. Just crack our food at the end of this, probably. Because you don't want food on the battlefield when Butterbur hits the battlefield, so this is a good turn for us to crack it. Especially since our opponent did nothing. Land was great there. Okay, looks like we're going to curve out. It's going to be nice. No. Don't touch it. Smite. For Bane. Okay, I'm okay with that. I guess we can attack in, holding up and stew the conies. It's pretty safe. No blocks. Got it. In that case, let's drop a Butterbur. That's A. You're gonna have a lot of tokens then. I guess stalwarts and curving out is more important than cracking our food. Kind of like lifelink here, yeah? Let's choose Butterbeer and give them both lifelink. Don't see any reason to need First Strike or Death Touch here. Although, I mean, Stalwarts with lifelink might be better than Butterbeer because I don't plan on attacking with Butterbeer every turn. So we'll just gain 3 here. It's good enough. Trebuchet is fine. It's going to be very hard for them to race us with the bats, with us gaining so much life off of the foods and off of our creatures that have lifelink now. I don't know how they plan on racing this. I gotta think if they have removal, they would have used it by now. It's actually a very good draw. Move to attacks with Stew open. Extremely safe here. Okay, do I want to kill the Trebuchet? I think we'll just let this resolve. Okay. Now we will stew the orc. Yeah, Aragorn's fine. Gain the life off of it. I guess we should have chose Stalwarts for 1 extra life gain. Oh well. I don't think it matters that much. We can play out Took Reaper. Say go. It's going to be really awkward for them to attack in on the ground if they ever want to, because our Reaper is another tempt for Aragorn, another opportunity to give another ability, so yeah. Another bats. That does make attacking in a little bit difficult. But we're so far ahead if we attack in, even if we trade with a bats. Is that so bad? Oh, they're lashing. Okay. That changes the equation a little bit. Golem's Bite does make attacking in quite a bit safer, though. Because we can bite no matter how they block here. Let's go ahead and swing in. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think I'm okay with that. We can take both of their bats. I mean, Stalwarts is still going to die here. But taking both their bats, leaving them with a trebuchet. They have no cards in hand. That feels right. So let's put bats up front. We're going to bite. That bat. Hit them for 5. Then I think we just run out Protector of Gondor here and push pressure. Should be too wide for them here. Yep. Whew. Okay. Avoid the 0 and 3. I don't like this start hand, but I'm going to keep it. We're missing green, but we have more green sources than anything else, so I have to hope this is going to be okay. Protector's not a bad draw. Next turn, if we don't draw land, we're going to just cycle off the Eagles so that we can get Protector on the board. That's actually a very good draw. We'll do that instead. Now we can play whatever we want. We still might cycle off the Eagles, but I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do. Because we're still out of range of double spells. Our opponent is going quite wide. It's a bit of a problem. This kind of puts a stop to the board. So I think Protector is the safest play. But we can Plane Cycle and then play Protector out. Hopefully we draw a land next turn, preferably a green one, and can double spell. They attack in, will banish, plus do something else. Okay, they're land cycling as well. Don't know if I need to trade here. I guess that's okay. Okay. That's a good draw. We're gonna bite the prince. And then play out Aragorn. And that way we can draw a card next turn. Or stew the conies. Or both if we draw land, so. Don't touch. It's quite a big problem. Can't stew that. It's too big. I want to play out Pathfinder, but I can't do both. Do I want to take a hit from the Willow Wind this turn and then do a cheaper banish next turn? I guess I do want to draw the card. Let's go for that. We're going to take 3 for the luxury of drawing this card, but I think that's okay. Good draw. Pathfinder's still the play, though. Okay. We're just going to take 3 in the air, but then we can banish next turn. We'll figure it out. That's not that big a deal. Okay. We could do both stew and banish this turn. I think we lead on banish. If they counter this, I'll be very sad. Okay, good. Do I play out my land? If we play out the land, we could Golem's Bite, get a Ring Bearer, and get some things going. But I'd rather attack in and hold open stew the conies and see how that goes. Seems safe enough. Okay. Gandalf. Okay. That is... I hope he blocks with Gandalf. No matter who he blocks, we can still kill it with stew. Okay. Decision time. We can stew Gandalf and get him off the board, but then we lose Aragorn. Or we can stew something blocking Aragorn and save Aragorn, but not kill Gandalf. I think we kill Gandalf. You know? Gandalf is just too much card advantage, so we're just gonna have to trade off our Aragorn. It's okay. Yep. I mean, our board's still better. Do we need to play out this land? Not yet. The land does make the Pathfinder be able to give +3 and trample to our 1/1, so... Did not like seeing them double spell there, but it's not a big deal. Butterbeer is a great draw off the top. In fact, we're going to do that instead of attacking in with trample. Sack our food so we can get another food. Yeah, I mean, I still think our board's better than theirs, despite trading off Aragorn. I'm okay with that. Butterbeer's primary purpose is to give me food every turn anyway. I mean, no blocks. Well, actually, I'm willing to trade here. It's just a 1/1. We'll draw into something better. We'll draw into land. I guess Golem's Bite's the best use of the turn. But I'm not really feeling like Golem's Biting and making our Pathfinder a Ring Bearer. Alright, they're gonna get quite a few cards here. I'll take 3. They don't have anything good to flicker. Could be worse. And our food tokens will keep us stable. Oh, perfect draw. There it is. That's the one we wanted. And they're tapped out. Yeah, we'll just pop our food now. Get another food. Okay, build a pony. Uh-oh. No, no, no. What? I don't think they have a trick here that can do anything here. They just forgot about reach, I think. Oopsies. Hidden reach on the Ent. I think now it's worth doing... maybe not. Let's just play out Golem. Next turn we can start bashing in, I think. I don't think I've ever seen somebody play the Watcher in the water. Let's see. They untap it, they remove a stun counter. If a tentacle dies, they can put a stun counter on one of my things. Okay. So what's their plan? Untapping it with the 1/4? It's 9 turns from now? I don't think that matters. I don't think that impacts the game plan here at all. Yeah, that is their plan. Okay. That is a very good draw. Okay, well I guess we're gonna do that instead. Let's attack in with Golem and kind of bluff it. I mean, the threat of activation is there, so we'll see if they block. They called the bluff. That's okay, we're still going to get the tempt off of it. And now Faramir is going to hit the board, and hopefully we'll get ones that we can sack to get Golem back. Okay, I'm drawing an extra card every turn. It's pretty sweet. Let's crack the food. 16 cards, 18 cards will be fine. Let's bite to give our Ent pretty much like Death Touch. Swing in with it. I guess we don't need the many partings. I'd rather have the land. Okay. Old Man Willow. What a big creature. An 8/8. Old Man Willow is going to be out of range of that 9/9 before the 9/9 gets on board. I mean, they're going to be dead before then anyway, by this calculation. Trample on the 8/8 or 5/7. It's really tough. They do have a fair number of food, though. That's not going to do it. Okay. Guess we're going to swing out. After we crack our food, of course. Yeah, I mean... the land is good, it makes it a 9/9. I don't need the nasty end, do I? I guess it's better than the Pathfinder. I don't think I have lethal here. It's awfully close, though. If they don't block just right, it is lethal for sure. Oh no. 7, 8. That's not gonna kill. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but I can pump it. They can't do enough damage here. They only have one food. It's not like they can make Ithereth and Bill hit 4. Yeah, no, it's not enough damage. Okay. Well, we're going to give Trample to the 9/9. No, it's not lethal, but we kill their whole entire board here. It's pretty much game over. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, we have clawed back from our 0-2 start to a respectable 2-2. Need to get at least one more win. Preferably minimum 2 more. And I think our deck is really good. I want to be able to play Last March of the Ants. We haven't even seen it yet, but I do want to play the card at least once. This hand is fine. Golem was a good draw. Alright, they're on aggro, which means we've got to get to the board. I think ramping is the way we're going to get out of this. We need to draw into some bigger creatures, though. Yeah. Okay, red-black aggro. The good news is they only have 3 cards left, so we just need to stabilize. It shouldn't be too difficult to do. Fortunately, Golem's no good in this situation. Could do the Errand Rider, or we could just do Envelope plus Golem. Golem at least blocks the Spearmaster from attacking in, even though it can't block the Goblin. Okay, we have officially prevented 2 damage. That's good. We cannot gain life. That's bad. Do I need to draw a card or do I need to stabilize? I think if we just run Old Man Willow out is the right move. We can also many partings here. And leave back all our blockers. Let's go get our planes. I don't hate our position here. Okay, that's definitely a trap. I'm not gonna block. Okay. So they have a trick. Old Man Willow attacks in. If I kill their 1/1, they can't kill my Willow. I think I'm gonna draw a card first though and see what I get. That is stabilization. Okay. Yeah, we're attacking in with Willow. We're going to get the food token back from Butterbeer anyway. Willow can't get killed. Puts pressure on. They can Grima to save, but even in that situation, they can't kill the willow. So we are going to get pinged for 1 life here. We're going to block the goblin with the Aaron Rider next turn. And it will die, but then we have Butterbeer to stabilize, so let's hope that's enough. We're going to have to do quite a few blocks this next turn. Okay, I don't think they can kill us even if they have a trample trick here. Let's see what it is. It's the trample trick. Oh, it doesn't have trample. Why do I think that gives trample? Oh, does it have to be like legendary or something? I don't know. That was fine. That was good for us. 1 card left. We're in the same situation as last time where they can sack, ping us for 1. But we can kill one of their creatures. Or we can just gain life. We don't have to kill one of their creatures. We can kill the goblin with the willow this turn. That seems pretty good. Yeah? Because even they wouldn't have enough. So the goblin's the target, I think. They'll still get to ping us for 1, but they can't kill the willow in blocks. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna Grima here, I'm sure. That's fine. We're gonna get another food token anyway. I guess we can afford to Gondor because we can still crack our food to gain the life. That's assuming Grima dies somehow. Feeling very good about our position here. That is a very strong card, but they do not have enough mana for that. They could have some spells that kill our 1/1, so that's going to be in the back of my mind. But it's probably a good thing they didn't attack. In fact, we can give trample. If they don't block here, this is lethal, yeah? Can I attack with everything and it be lethal? I think so. It's 10 trample damage that they have to put 6/9 on. Yeah, it's lethal. All right. 3-2 after a shaky start. I guess it's fine. I would very much like a forest off the top, though. I'm glad our opponent's not doing anything. Yeah, I would very much like a forest off the top for these many partings. Ah. Come on. Okay, that's acceptable. We'll run out Rosie. No attacks. The good news is their attack looks pretty bad too. I mean, they hit us for 2, we hit them for 5. It's not a good thing to swing in. If they don't play out a creature this turn, we'll Golem's Bite, I think, in order to swing in for 5. Oh, or we'll just Golem's Bite that. It's a perfect target. Swing in for 5 sounds good. And then we can crack a food for 2. This is all assuming we don't get a forest off the top. But even if we do, like, I'm going to play many partings and then do the same thing with golem bites / crack the food. This is nuts. I'm not going to banish their Reaper. I am going to golem bite their End Rider, though. I think that's fine to push 5 damage here. We'll crack the food eventually, I think. We don't need to do it now. That's unfortunate. Golem is not a card that I like to see banished. Oh well. Good news is we can have a level 2 Ring Bearer with Rosie and start looting next turn if we need to for land. I don't think that's terrible for us. And I'm just going to forest cycle here. It's worth it. It might be worth Witch Kinging Rosie off. But I think I'd rather just loot and get a little greedy here. I guess I'll take the forest over the many partings, but it's awkward. Maybe we just keep the many partings for the value. That's a good banish target. We can many partings and banish this turn for the troll. I guess we should loot first. Get rid of one of the partings this time to have land. I think that's acceptable. Oh, I guess I did that wrong. I would have been able to banish anyway, even if I many partings as well. Missed out on 1 food token there, so -3 life, but I'm just trying to think of how do I get the value off of Rosie with these many partings and have another creature on the board to get the value without losing Rosie at the same time and getting rid of the troll. A little bit of an awkward situation here. This is so awkward. I guess I want to play my Pathfinder out and pass. But that's pretty weak too. Like maybe we just many partings and bite the bullet. Need another forest is what I needed. We'll loot. Aragorn is actually pretty good here. I guess I'm gonna get rid of the many partings. Or I guess we could do the nasty end. I mean, I don't want to sacrifice Rosie, so it's just Aragorn. Many partings puts 2 1/1 counters now on creatures because of Aragorn. The good news is we're really doing so well in this game, and our opponent's like so far behind that it doesn't matter that we're kind of waffling here. This seems like a trick. I'm not going to block. Okay. Errand Rider first. Then many partings. Well, I guess... am I going to loot this turn? I guess is the question. We could just do Witch King. It's probably best here. We're gonna sack our Errand Rider and bring back our Ent and then put 1/1 counters on things. It'll be good. Yeah, you target Aragorn and then Aragorn targets anything else. So let's go with the Ent and just make it huge, yeah? I think that's fine. Technically, Aragorn has an attack here if we want. I think that's a good enough plan with 12 life. Now they're down to 8 and we have 9. Thinking it might be worth trading off Rosie this time with the Reaper. Nah, we'll wait one more turn. We can trade off our Reaper with their Reaper, would be better. Then we can make our Ent the Ring Bearer, give it trample. Yeah. It's a great draw. Okay. Let's go ahead and do many partings. And this will make our Ent so that he's a bad block no matter what. Targeting Aragorn first. Aragorn will then target the Ent. Don't have enough for the Pathfinder to pump this turn. So I think what I want to do is just play out Reaper and Butterbeer. If I loot, I lose the card permanently. I think I can swing in pretty safely like this. I'm okay with losing either creature. They have to block the Ent. Yeah, Pathfinder can go. I think I want to keep the Took. Yeah, if they want to double block Aragorn, they'll still lose their patrol. And something has to block the Ent. So they'll just be left with 2 creatures. I'm okay with that. This sets up for lethal next turn with the Ent anyway. Okay. Let's go with Reaper and Butterbeer. They can't attack in here. If they do, it's lethal on the back crack. They have to be able to kill our Ent. Okay, they're fishing for cards. I'm gonna block with my Reaper. I'm gonna make my Ent the Ring Bearer. It's not good enough. Okay. Yeah, we got 7 land out, so we can ditch the one we have in our hand. I think we just attack with the Ent only. It's fine. Oh, Okay, well that's lethal. They had to block there. It was a forced block. I think they saw that. Okay. Alright. 4-2. Told you our deck was good. You wouldn't know it based on the start we had, and we still haven't seen Last March of the Ents. I mean, I really want to play that card. It's like the whole reason why we're playing this deck is because we got that one card, and I want to be able to play it. It's in hand. We summoned it by talking about it. Let's go. I mean, we're just going to ramp up to it. Go for it. Hopefully we'll have something on the board by the time we cast it. Double many parting start. I think that's acceptable. Blue-red. I've said this before, but I've lost more blue-red decks than any other deck in the format. I mean, if they have a good blue-red deck, it's just very, very difficult to compete, especially if you're trying to play a grindy game. Okay, I'm okay with seeing that. I think I want to hold off my message because I want to get the trigger of Aragorn on 2 creatures, not just one. So I'm just going to run out the Took, even though it's a lot less mana efficient. And we'll just crack a food instead or something. It'll be fine. Okay, we're getting there on lands. We do need the big creature for the Ent to be great. But there's no reason to cycle off our Eagles at this point. What looks best here? Maybe Death Touch. Hopefully we can get another attempt to get first strike with the Death Touch. That's the best combo. We're just gonna... Well, I guess Aragorn's safe to attack. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. We're only 1 mana away from Last March, but we don't have anything really big on the board yet. I would like to get one of our Ents on the board first. Okay, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. This is not good. Oh, that's okay. I was about to say another blue source. I'm gonna draw a bajillion cards again. Okay. I'm okay that my Took Reaper can't block. It's perfectly acceptable. They're going to get a 6/6 though, which is slightly problematic. Let's go ahead and draw a card with Errand Rider. Try and draw our way out of this situation. Vanish is quite good, but we're going to need to save that for the 6/6 flyer, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's worth banishing any of these. We could consider plain cycling off to do March of the Ents for 2, but I don't think that's worth it. I might still plane cycle off just to be sure we have the mana if and when we draw. But that's tough. It's a very good card too. Jeez. Okay. So they're playing big blue-red things. Not necessarily the spells burn out, but just more of big red-blue creatures. With some bounce and interaction. Okay. Billow. Okay. Well, they can now start looting. Perfect draw. Okay. We have a chance here. We're going to play out Shelob, and then we can plane cycle to get the land so that March of the Ents can get played next turn. So we're going to do that at the end of the turn because I don't want to tip off to them what we're planning on doing. Hopefully Shelob prevents them from attacking for too much. You know, hopefully they don't put Aramir swinging in. Good. Only 7's fine. We can take that. Discarding Flamesmith is a little concerning. Okay. We can't banish this turn. We're going to do March of the Ents instead. So we're going to plane cycle off the Eagles. Yeah, we could have played it risky and waited and hoped we drew land. But yeah, no, this is much better. Okay. Last March for 8. Let's draw 8 cards and put creatures onto the battlefield. Let's go. Can't be countered. Okay, I mean only 3 creature hits, but still really good. I'll take it. Some of our most expensive creatures to play out. And we'll get a food. Look at that instant board state. Shelob probably makes a better ring bearer here, doesn't it? I'm going to be tacking in with it, and we want to loot. They can untap their Smog Dragon, but if they kill Shelob with Smog, then I get infinite treasure tokens, and I have a handful of cards. So I don't think there's a way for them to win here if they block Shelob. All the abilities on the other side of the board are just amazing. And we have stabilization with Willow and Ent, so I'm not too concerned. They can kill Shelob. We even have Rise of the Witch King to get it back. Oh no. Don't block with Smog. This is a very bad choice by them. I don't think they realize that Smog's about to become a 2-mana treasure token that's about to give me 14 treasures or whatever when it dies. I mean, they have 1 card in hand. I don't care how many treasure tokens I give them. I really don't. I don't think they can utilize those treasures, but I know I can. So this is great. Yeah, it's 14. Infinite mana next turn with a handful of cards. I cannot wait. They can't kill me here. They don't have enough instants and sorceries in their graveyard for a sanction to work. They can't get through Willow and Ent. They're too big. I mean, yeah, Bilbo can hit me for 1. Aramir attacking's a little bit weird. I guess I'll chump just in case. Get another ring bearer while we're at it. Ent is fine. What you got? Infinite mana. Sanction. Not good enough. Infinite mana. What else are you gonna do? Oh, they were hoping to be able to finish off one of my creatures with Sanction. This is why you chump. Okay. Let's get this party started. How much mana do I have? 14, 15, 16, 17. 22 mana. We can cast out everything in our hand that we want. It doesn't matter the order. So let's go ahead and get the treasures to start with. Imagine if Rosie was on the board right now. 14 1/1 counters. Blah. Oh well. Let's see. We're going to start with the Protector. We're going to sack the 1/1 from the Protector to Rise of the Witch King to get Shelob back. Then we can stew the Conies with Shelob. And then Banish as well, and Golem's Bite as well. Clear their board and attack in for the win, basically. Let's start with the Bite. Oh, and we're also pinging them with their Flamesmith. Seems pretty good. We could make the Ent a level 4. We have enough mana to do all of it, so let's go ahead and do that. $11 mana left. So yeah, we got plenty. Rise of the Witch King, sacking... Okay, they're off it. They didn't even get to see the rest of it, man. We did it. We did the thing. We did multiple things in that game, but last March of the Ents is what was really nice. Shelob also went off. It was just a gross game. 5 wins. 2 losses. I mean, we're coming back. We're crawling our way back up to a trophy. Here we come. After the epic double flood, we seem to have had our mana not flood us out ever since then. Yeah, that's okay. It's really slow. I mean, really slow. Our first play is on turn 4. We need to draw a 2-drop or a 3-drop, but it's got all our colors. It's got Old Man Willow. I don't think you turn this in. Faramir cannot get cast. I do not have a island to go get. But that's okay. I'm sure we'll find a Pathfinder or the letter or something. We'll probably sack the food. I don't think we need to keep it around for Willow. Okay, they're on white-black. Good stuff. Probably be a bit of an aggro deck. We have a good hand for an aggro deck. I'm gonna go ahead and crack the food to gain the life since we're playing against aggro. That's decent. Is it worth running it out? Probably. I don't know what I'm gonna ditch yet. Oh, we have a good turn 4 play. We have 2 good turn 4 plays. We have good turn 5. We want to get to 6 mana for the Ent. Maybe we get rid of our 5-drop. So we go Protector into Willow into Ent. Get rid of Stalwarts. I think I like that just fine. Taking 2. Okay, they have a Protector as well. I'm glad we kept our Protector. Stew the Conies is very nice. But I think we need to stick to the plan and add to the board. Now we could put a 4/4 down, which is better stabilization, but I think we're just going to go for the wide stabilization and trades. But oof. Hopefully they don't attack in here. If they do, probably doesn't mean good things for us. Okay. This is a very risky block, but I think I should double block. If they have a trick, it'll draw it out, at the very least. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay. Alright, the board is set. So now we just need to stabilize. Here we go. Big thing after big thing incoming. With Stew the Conies. That's very bad for us. Ouch. Okay. That buys them a whole nother turn. I think I need to chump block. Not this turn though, but next turn I will need to chump block. Oh. Let's play out Reaper and stew their sheriff after they attack. Kind of feign death here. I think I like that just fine. We can eat something then. And trade with another. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Before blockers are assigned, we have to stew the conies now. Please don't blow this up. Good. Okay. I do want to eat their Aowen, I think. And then we can trade over here. We take 4. That's acceptable. Okay. We're stable. That's fine. We have, Ent has reach. Ooh. And if we get up to 8 mana, we can eventually do the last march again. That would be fun. We're 2 mana away from it, though. They do not have lethal here. If they attack in, it would be a very bad attack, because I would kill their bird. And they'd only get in for 4. If they kill our Ent, we're dead anyway. Okay, that's good, but it's still not good enough. Yeah, it still leaves me at 2. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 you can't afford to do this. Eat. Yeah. That's bad. Bad for them. There's one of our lands. Okay, we just need one more after this to be able to do the last march, which will be fun. We're going to crack food. And we'll be able to cast out Faramir next turn, which will be good. But we need to eat the food and stay back on blocks. Good. Eat the food. Eat some more food, I think. Yeah. Oh, we're looking pretty stable. Aragorn might be better than Faramir. Let's lead with Aragorn. We'll do Faramir next turn if we have to. But I just really think we're in a good spot here. There's not much they can do about it. We can't attack in. Technically the Ent's safe, but then it's tapped. It's our only flying blocker. It's too important. We'll chill. With last march of the Ents in hand, there's no reason not to chill. Yeah. Yeah! Last march, last march, last march. Let's go. For 7. Only 3 creatures again, but some removal in there, some other good stuff. It's nice. Yeah. When you get to play it, it's so good. 3 creatures plus, 4 extra cards. Boom. Okay. 6-2 going for the trophy. Last game either way. You guys thought at the start of this video, this deck sucked. Probably. And I was sitting there thinking, maybe we have too many lands at 15, but no, I think we're okay. This hand is terrible. This hand is not as terrible, but it's still not great. I guess I'm gonna get rid of Nasty Ent. Oh, this is sad. That's a good draw, actually. We can get the plains now, I suppose. It's not so bad. Blue. Why do they have to be playing such a good color? Two blue pass. Technically they have 3. I'll just swing in. Try and Golems bite them here. Trickery it is. Well, I'd rather them use that on Golems bite than on Old Man Willow. So that's acceptable. Rally? Are we serious? They're going wide aggro now? Old Man Willow. We're kind of flooding out here a little bit. Just a touch. This is highly sus. They probably have a trick. I'm going to do it anyway. Foray of Orcs. Yeah, that'll do it. Yep. We have nothing on the board. This is bad. Perhaps I shouldn't have fallen into the trick intentionally. We'll see. Eagles, and we're flooding out. Not good. We can't have 8 lands right now. It's too early in the game to have 8 lands. They just keep it coming. I don't know if we have an out here. That's not even big enough to trade. I think maybe we need to loot. But, yeah, we'll just put it out and hopefully we can trade. We will need to loot here, though. More land is not good. Taking 6. 7, 8 if they really want. Yeah, we're pretty much dead to any spell here. If they've got a good one. That doesn't kill us. That's okay. Actually, it does kill us. We have to chump. We're dead. I resign. GG. Okay. Well, 6 and 3 is not so bad. If you're listening to this right now, you're one of my avid viewers, and so I want you to know I really appreciate your support. But the other thing I want to tell you is that I did a draft earlier this morning on a different account. It's a little bit harder to edit because I have to edit out the screen name, but it did go 7-0, and I did have double Orcish Bowmasters. It was a 2-color black-green deck with no splash. So if you're interested in seeing that, leave it in the comments, and I'll consider editing it. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to leave it where it is and not do anything with the footage. Either way, I will see you back next week with another draft video. Thanks for the support. See you guys.